The 2025 numbers are in, and what a surprise. It ended up as the third warmest year on record and the third warmest year in more than 100,000 years. 2024, second warmest. 2023, third warmest. 2025. And this trend was predicted by none other than James Hansen, who back in the 1980s testified in front of Congress that global warming was already happening. He got criticized for decades and turned out to be right. And in 2023, he wrote a paper talking about accelerated global warming and was criticized for that too. But here's the way you determine whether there is warming or not. You go from an El Nino peak to an El Nino peak. El Nino years are generally warmer. La Nina, the opposite of El Nino, are cooler. So you go from El Nino peak, let's say in 1998, to the next peak, 2016, the next peak, 2023. And what do you see? It's an increased rate of warming of about 70%. Let's go from La Nina minimum to La Nina minimum to La Nina minimum and draw a line there. Also shows a 70% increase in the warming rate since 2010. So Hansen came out with a forecast for the next 2 years. He has 2026 as slightly cooler than 2025 because of a La Nina. But that La Nina is already ending, and we're going to be back into an El Nino before the year is out. What he does for 2027 with the expected El Nino and a year after the peak of the El Nino can tend to be the warmest of all. That's a scary picture. That already takes us above the 1.5 degree Celsius warming that the United Nations has warned us about for decades. It looks like we're going to hit the 2025 to 2027 and even go into 2030. How many years is it going to take to realize the warming has accelerated?